Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Yo, something just, is just simmering on my brain right now. The simple fact that the Philadelphia Eagles, with the roster that we have, with the young core, with the young talent, with the experience also with the veterans and the young core gelling together, we got a lot of young guys under 25, 26 that are Super Bowl champions who expect a level of excellence out of themselves. So with all that being said, I'm going to give a bold prediction right here. I'm going to say that the Philadelphia Eagles will have a top 3 red zone offense, man. We'll have a top 3 red zone offense. I believe that it's I don't think it's that many defenses that could stop what we could bring from a standpoint of what we could put on the field. As far as how should I put this? As far as just red zone packages and twin tight end sets. First of all, I believe that Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert have the ability to be the next Gronkowski and Aaron Hernandez. I read an article that said the Philadelphia that tight end tandem has the ability to be the next great tandem, and that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense from the standpoint that they both are really freakishly athletic and really good. I can't find no weak suits in really either of those guys' game. A lot of people like to say that Zach Ertz don't create a lot of yards after the catch. I just don't think that that's very accurate. I think, if he don't create a lot of yards after the catch, he damn sure don't drop a lot of passes and got some of the best hands on a tight end ever. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel about Zach Ertz. Dallas Goedert is just a freak, man, a freak. Dallas Goedert, man, he showed his ability to run the seam like a wide receiver, especially in that blown call in the Dallas Cowboys game where they said he pushed off where he clearly didn't. He just ran a great route and beat his man and took it to the house like 75 yards. He's shown multiple ability to do multiple things. Now, as far as red zone offenses go with the Philadelphia Eagles, I believe that this is ideally your best red zone package. And I don't know if I touched on this in a whiteboard segment or not, but I believe your ideal red zone package will be a twin tight end set with your big receivers on the outside. You could have Dallas Goedert or you could have Zach Ertz. Then you got to have your big body receiver, your big body running back. You got to have Jordan Howard back there. You have Jordan Howard back there with your big body receivers. Alshon Jeffrey, Arcega-Whiteside. Arcega-Whiteside was like one of the best college receivers at high point in the ball and getting a 50-50 ball. That's his game. That's his game. He's a jump ball type of guy. So when you take all that into account, we already have the size advantage on a lot of guys. So what does it take to be the next great tight end tandem? This is how I see it, man. To be the next great tight end tandem, you don't have to be all crazy. You know what I'm saying? What was the last great tight end tandem? The last great tight end tandem was probably Gronk and Aaron Hernandez. And to surpass them, all you need is somebody in their prime, which you have in Zach Ertz, and all you asking for is for Dallas Goedert to be better than what Aaron Hernandez was, and I believe he will be better than what Aaron Hernandez was, even though Aaron Hernandez really didn't reach his optimum level. Now I see the Redskins try to use that format with Jordan Reed and Vernon Davis, but Vernon Davis is kind of scary, man. It's kind of too scared to go across the middle. Jordan Reed is injury prone. You know what I mean? So I feel like that. This is the point. I feel like there's too many mouths to feed, and somebody is going to have to be a decoy. Is Alshon, Deshaun Jackson, Nelson Aguilar, Arcega-Whiteside, are those guys going to be decoys, and are the tight ends going to feast, or is it going to be the other way around? It's going to be the other way around, because these tight ends are going to get a lot of one-on-one coverage, man. I'm telling you, they're going to get a lot of one-on-one coverage. They're going to get a lot of linebackers who can't guard them just because of the strength of what we have on the outside right now. Nelson Aguilar, come on, man. Come on, what if we go 4 wide? Who's going to be able to check that? Somebody's going to be open, but it all relies on Carson Wentz to make the right read. It relies on Carson Wentz to make a right read. Now I'm hearing all type of whispers, man. I don't like to talk about whispers. I don't even want to talk about this. People are saying that the Carson Wentz extension is done, and numbers should be coming out shortly. Now, if that's the case, of course, we'll be reporting on it, but I'm not going to talk to you guys like that's done already. You know what I mean? I heard multiple people hit me up and told me that. So maybe they're hearing something that, you know, isn't true, but that's not official from me. But you already know, once we get that, the official video will be coming out, man. So, you know, how do we move forward with all these weapons? Like I said, in the beginning of this video, I said that I'm guaranteeing a top 3 red zone defense. If we don't have a top 3 red zone defense, that's a fail. Offensive coordinator need to get fired. Now, Mike Groh, for a man like Mike Groh to say things like at times he didn't know what he was doing, he got a lot of weapons, man. He said he didn't know how to use Golden Tate. He better figure out how to use Deshaun Jackson. I'm telling you right now, man. We can't afford to go 4 games with this guy trying to figure it out. That's not where we're at right now. Mike Groh, you got to pull that head out of that bottom and get it together, man. That's where we at with it right now. We need no mishaps. We need everybody in there being comfortable. We need everybody in there, you know, just being themselves. And people are leaving comments like, you know, people are saying things like we're bragging and boasting about an average running back core. Well, they said Jay Ajayi, LeGarrette Blount, and Corey Clement was average too, but they led the league in rushing as a unit or something like that, or they had like it was 5 yards a carry or something like that. They were tremendous as a group. Now, we're not relying on one running back to do it all, because no one running back can do it all. We just want to have the #1 rushing attack in the league. You know, we need to lean on the run. We need to lean on our weapons in the red zone, and we need to get to the red zone. That's all we got to do, man. Any drive that starts in the 20 for us at a first and goal or whatever, and it ends in a field goal, is a fail to me. We were terrible in short yardage situations, and that's something that we got to clean up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about, you know, potentially having the best tight end tandem in the league. These guys surpassing Gronk and Tatum. Gronk and Hernandez. We're going to see, man. We're going to see.